Hi, welcome back. This is Miss MacPhee, and it is Thursday, May 16th, and this is our homework for the week due tomorrow. Even though it's a half day, we will have time to meet. We've been working this week on our functions unit, and we had our quiz today. The homework was on some of those lessons. I did go to the shoebox for suggestions, and there was a question on Unit 5, Lesson 6, and I'm really glad that I picked this because you're going to have a sneak preview if you've watched the video. This first question you can actually take off. It says, which graph fits Elena's story? There's only one graph given. There was actually a second graph that didn't get placed on the paper. So my mistake is your gain, and you don't have to do that question because it's not relevant. This graph of the two is actually the one that does fit her story. She starts to walk home from school, but she has to turn around and go back because she left something in her locker. So here she is at her locker for a little bit. Then she's going back home again, and she starts to see her friend, and she says, hey, let's go to the library and study. So they go to the library to study, and they're there for a while, and then she heads home to do her chores. So what are the two quantities? A line graph generally shows your change over time. And if we're talking about her walk home, I'm talking about time, the unit of measure that probably makes the best sense would be minutes. Her walk home isn't going to take hours, it's not going to take seconds. This distance here, what is this distance talking about? This is the distance from home. So she's starting at school, she's walking home, has to go back to school, stays at school, starts walking home, but now she's walking away from home again to go to the library. So determine then which quantity is a function of which. Well, as time goes by, for each time interval, there's only one distance. So distance is a function of time. It passes the vertical line test, and for every time, she's exactly one distance from school. If I were to rotate the graph to see if time is a function of distance, now we don't pass the vertical line test, because for whatever this distance here, she's going to be at that distance for several minutes. So that does not pass the vertical line test, but distance is a function of time. As her time changes, so does her distance from home. Time is our input, or our independent variable, and distance is our output, or our dependent variable. Hope that helps. I will see you again soon for one more homework video next week. Bye.